When you click on find work, this is how it comes. This job, now let's say I want to apply for, before you apply for any job, before you decide to click on any job like this, first of all, you can either go through these jobs here, these best matches, or preferably you use the keyword you want to use. Maybe if you're a graphic designer or a virtual assistant, let's say graphics design, use graphic design, apply to jobs posted by clients. So let's wait for it to open. Network. The network is so slow. So while it's taking time, let's use this job here. This job now that they said receive phone international phone calls. Click on it. Click on receive international calls from Hungary. This is the job. What I wanted to tell you guys before you click on any job, check how much the client has spent, and if the client payment is verified. You can see it's written here verified. Verified means the client has actually input their card details on this platform, so you cannot be scammed by verified clients. Except the verified client has not spent any money on Upwork, then there's a chance that you can be scammed. So now this client now has put his account details and he has spent over $1,000, so he's a good client to work with. This one now has spent over $200k. Then this other chatter for OnlyFans, payment is unverified. Most of these jobs are scammers, but not all. It's only few that is legit. For me as a beginner, avoid it. I've had friends that have gotten job from it. I've had friends too that have been scammed from it. And again, any job, any client that message you and say chat me on Telegram outside the platform, they are all scammers. Do not forget. So if you want to apply for this job now, you click on, after check, this is the first thing you check. Please check if the payment is verified and check how much they've spent then before you click on the job. So first of all, read the jobs. Always read the job. Read the job description word for word. Some clients, they want to test, they want to see how much you pay attention to details. So then they might tell you in your application later, start your application later with this sentence or with this word. They want to make sure that sometimes when this description are very long, they want to see who will take their time and read these things. Another thing to check is see how many hours the clients want you to work. See how much they are willing to pay before you click on submit proposal. I know you want to rush and submit proposal for the job, but do not submit yet. The first thing to do is also answer these clients' questions in the submitting proposal. The next thing to check after confirming if the payment is verified and how much the client has spent, you come here and check. You see these preferred qualifications. Those are the qualifications the client needs. If you do not meet these qualifications, Upwork will mark red. Do not apply for jobs that you do not meet qualifications, because you're just wasting your time. Now the client wants someone that is independent. I am independent, that's why it's marked good. Someone that is English is fluent. My English is fluent, that's why it's marked good. If if you apply and if you see you get in this preferred qualification, that means you did not meet what the clients want, so do not apply. Then proposals on this job is 20 to 50 persons. As a beginner, I would advise you not to apply, but me, I'll apply because I already have a profile. I have previous work experience on this platform. I've made money from this platform, so I stand the chance of getting hired among 20 to 50 persons. But being new, always apply for jobs with less than 5 or 10 to 15 proposals. 10 to 15, because some clients, before you see 50 plus proposals gone from those jobs, before a client will, except they want to hire plenty people, that's when you apply for that one. Because imagine me that is that has been on Upwork and has earnings, applying for this particular job, and you as a beginner, you're applying for it after they've submitted like 50 proposals. They'll definitely pick me because I submitted early. So try to ensure that you're among the 5, 10, 15 persons to submit a proposal for a particular job. If you see that it's over 20 to 50 persons, please leave it. You can try it too. I don't know the God you serve. Then last viewed by clients. This client viewed this job 5 minutes. That means he viewed proposals that people are writing for him for this job 5 minutes ago. For me, I checked this, but you can leave it though. But a job that the clients viewed it 2 days ago, 3 days ago, is a no for me. I can't apply to that job because I feel he has gotten someone. It might not be on this platform, but probably he has gotten someone else for the job. Another thing is interviewing. The client is already interviewing one person for this particular job. That's one of the all of the people that have submitted proposal for this job. They have started interviewing one of them. You can still submit, but if a client has started interview 4, 5, please leave it. If you can, leave it. These are things that have worked for me. I'm sharing, or you can decide to. These are things that I've noticed, because if they've started their interview process for 5 persons, definitely they've gotten one person they want to work with. So you're going to submit another proposal, you want them to now interview. How are you sure you're better than those 7-10 persons they've interviewed already? Now, invite only is when a client search for a virtual, go to Upwork search and say, I need virtual assistant freelancer, I need a graphic designer freelancer. So that's where this invite come. Upwork will now show them different freelancers. Probably your profile will come out, and the client will invite you to take a look at the job he posted. And if you're interested, you either decline or you accept his offer. Then you submit a proposal. These ones, you just have to submit proposal. I stand a high chance of getting a job if a client invites you for the job. So now, these 10 invites, these people have a higher chance of getting the job than these 20 to 50 persons, because this client has already gone through their profile and he wants one of them to work with him, except of course they don't answer his invite, which is this unanswered invite. To tell you that out of the 10 persons he invited, it's only 3 people that has accepted this invite, so you can still apply. But a client has invited a lot and almost all the people invited has answered him, I think you should skip it. Another thing to check before submitting proposals is, I know you want to rush so that you'll be among the first 10-15, but please take your time and go through this thing. Another thing you want to check is client hiring rates. This client hiring rates here shows how the client hires. It tells you how many jobs the client has posted and how many people he has hired. This client now is a very, very good client, because he has posted 65 jobs and he has hired 97 persons. That means some of the jobs he posts, he hires more than 1 person, he hires more than 2 persons, he hires more than 3 persons. I don't know if you guys are getting me. He's not hiring one for the 65 jobs, so he has hired 97 persons. That means maybe some jobs he hires 3, he hires 4, he hires 2. So he's a very good client. So sometimes some hiring rate is 9, 10. Avoid those jobs. Some clients that their payment is verified, but they've posted 9 jobs and has not hired anybody. Please run away. You cannot post 9 jobs and not hire anybody. Sometimes some payments are not verified, not because they are scam, because it takes time for Upwork to verify a client's payment. So in that situation, how do you know a client that is not scam? Knowing a client that is not scam is if you go through this profile and you see the client joined this platform. This particular client joined June 11, 2015. If you see a client that joined 2019, 2020, 2018, and the client has posted 20 jobs, 9 jobs, 10 jobs, but he has not hired anybody since 2020 that he joined, that means he's not going to hire you. Leave the job. But if you see a client that just joined June, any client that just joined recently, and maybe he has posted just 1 job or probably 2 jobs, then you know that client might be legit. They might hire you. So that's it. You check the hourly rate. Then another thing to check is feedbacks from other people that have worked with this client. Feedback is very, very important, so you know a good client and a bad client. Some clients, yes, you work with them, they will pay you, yes, but they will give you a bad review, which is bad for you to get other jobs. So check if I've rejected a job. I rejected a job that was like the pay was very, very good, but I rejected it. Immediately they gave me the offer, I had to decline. I told the woman that I was sick, I was in an operation room, because I went through her profile. The same job she hired me for, she has hired about 7 people before me to do that particular job, and none of them satisfied her based on the review she was giving them. So me having that dirty on my profile, I didn't want it. I had to drop the job. So now this client is a good client. He gives people 5 star, 5. Anything below 5 star is very bad for your profile. Please, I know what 4.5 did to me, so please, anything below, even 4.5. I was telling a friend that when a client gave me 4.5 for a small $10 job, I was telling him that, see you, this client went to give me 4.5. He was like, it's nothing, it will not do anything. The stuff dropped my JSS score to 83. JSS score is your success score, like based on what clients give you, based on your feedback. If you work for a client and they give you feedback, the JSS score either increase or reduce based on what. JSS score is your success score. and it determines how satisfied other clients are with you. So that's it. So the client gave me a 4.5 and I dropped completely from 100 to 83. Now I'm still trying to come up. I'm in 85 now. So please, knowing a good client and a bad client is very, very important. So another thing to do here in this feedback, try to see if you can get the client's name, because they don't write their name. Name helps to stand your proposal out, because their names are not on Upwork. You don't get to say client's name except they message you. So how do you get a client name? For a client to see that you got their name in your proposal, it shows that you're very serious and you pay attention to details and you're good at research. So this is where you try to get a client's name. Not all of their name, you see. Sometimes some freelancers that have worked with this client might mention his name. So his name is not here. So there are other jobs that they mention. They say, I was happy working with this person. This person is the best client. So that's how you get the person's name. So this is it. After clicking submit proposal, you put the rate you want to be paid for this particular job. Please know that this client's budget is $5 to $10. In a situation like this, you either put $5 or you put $7. Please do not put $10 as a beginner. Me, I will put $10, but you as a beginner, do not put $10. Either $5 or $6, you put it here. Then you start your proposal with hello. If the client's name is there, you add it. Then I'm going to go through this cover letter. I'm going to send some videos on how to write cover letter, which you're going to be doing. Then the client asks some questions. Sometimes if you don't know answers to the questions, go on YouTube, go on Chrome and Google it fast, and that's been helping me so far. Then there's this option before you send for Sys Connect. Sending means you should send the proposal to the client. And again, if you're writing cover letter, please note your first 2 lines should be catchy, because this client, they don't go through everything. Upwork doesn't just show them your cover letter full. They show them the first 2-3 lines. So it depends on what you write that will make the client want to click and open the full message. So this boost your proposal is like taking your proposal to the top 3 of the proposal the client will see. I do it most times. You can do it, you can leave it if you want. Sometimes if you submit proposal, sometimes 3 people might have helped you, might have forced you out bid. 3 people might have forced you bid for the position. So there's no need wasting connect sometimes. But if you're really sure of what you got in your proposal, you're really sure you can do the job, I'd advise you boost it. If you boost it, then you send for connect. This connect now is what we use in submitting. It's points that you use in applying to jobs. Try to use your points well, because as you're opening your accounts now and you take that readiness test, you're going to have about 90 points. Because if your points finish, you're going to be buying. My points finish, I was buying before I landed some of my jobs. I've spent a lot of money on connect. So try to manage this free connect they'll give you, because as you're just starting, they're going to give you free connect. Give you free connect because they already have it in mind that before you will finish that 90 connect they give you, you would have already gotten your first job, so that from your first job you remove salary from your first job and buy connect. To not shake you. I don't know if you guys, when I got my first connect, I had to use $20 to buy connect. So